Hi, I'm Rhonda Sheetz, new member at CrossPointe. I've come from another church and just moved my membership over here. I've been here about 6 months. I knew Brother Bill and Kathy for a long time. They were my pastor and everything before. So after all the talk I had with Brother Bill and everything, and then got to know everybody here, it's a big change because I come from a smaller church, so it's quite a big difference for me. But I'm getting used to everybody, and everybody's been so loving, and I just love everybody. My Sunday school teacher, Jerry, and all the ladies in the Sunday school class, very special people. It made me feel real comfortable, and I got into the class, and then we were having craft days and stuff like that, and that's what I love to do. And Jerry asked me if I wanted to help, and I said, sure, I'd love to help. I need to do something. It made me feel really good when she asked me if I wanted to help with the crafts and stuff for the ladies. It's important, and I was saved when I was 12 and grew up in church all my life, and I'm thankful for my parents for how they raised me. And you get out of church a little bit when you get older, and then I got back in it, and coming here made a big difference. After leaving a smaller church, getting back into a bigger church, because I was raised in a big church. So it took a little adjustment, and like I said, everybody's really helpful and very sweet and nice. And I do like to do things for the Lord, and I'm hoping to do get more involved with the different things that I can help with if I needed. Right, once you get saved, even at a young age, you have to work for the Lord, and I was always in the youth groups and everything, and Sunday school and everything, and you have to invite people, you have to get out there and do it, which I'm not very good at either, but I'm learning and doing better. And it's important to go to church and be around Christian people. They lift you up, and they're there for you. When you're down, they're there to pick you up. People tell me that I don't reach them through talking to them or, going out, but I do different craft things or different things that is in my heart, and I put Bible verses on them, and I hand them to people, and I talk to them through that way, through what, my experience is. Like my dad tells me that, just my heart, he says, just looking at you and everything, people know that you're a Christian. And God's helped me, because I almost died like 3 times. And he was there with me every time. He wasn't time for me to leave, so he's got a purpose. I'm a giving person, and I like to give. I like to do things for people. So that puts me, that's kind of my testimony to where I'm a giver. I'm doing it out of my heart to do. I don't have a lot, and I do, like my dad's always saying, you do what you do, and the Lord knows you're doing it for Him. I always decorated at the church and I didn't do it for me or the people. I did it for the Lord, because I knew that was my gift. He gave me a gift to where I could decorate and craft and do different things and be able to do things and give it to people that, might help them in a way. It changes your life, and sometimes you don't realize it. You get out of it, and people just say things to you and make you upset, and people do things at churches that you don't like, and you just got to put the past behind you. And as a Christian, you have to move on with your life, because that's what God wants. He don't want you to dwell in the bad things that's happened in your life through different churches or different people in your life. A lot of people cut you down and everything. So in my opinion, it's important to stay walking with the Lord as the best you can every day and every minute of the day. When you're not in church, it really it's not good. And sometimes you can't, I don't drive at night. I can't see at night, so I can't come like I want to. But it's important to be in church, and it's a big blessing. I'm glad to be here. I love it here. I love everybody.